of the father, with a family type structure.
Yeah, almost every religion they refer to a father too.
Yeah.
Family structure.
Mm-hmm. But they trying to get rid of that government. Daddy government. Daddy government pay for you. Provide. And if they give more money if you're separate, like a woman if she's
I
separate.
think they
and
want to
if they
get.
marry.
I think the basic reason they want to get rid of the family structure, specifically, you said they want to get rid of the father, right? So they have this
Yeah.
problem with like even black
Man.
people.
Yeah, man.
Man, they want to
Man.
get rid of the father, so they want to reward the woman
Now they
with
call it toxic masculinity.
toxic masculinity
They come
and
up
stuff
with
like
that
that. Yeah.
stuff. Like being masculine is toxic, something like that.
Because they have to get rid of the men because
So now men acting like they're more
it gets rid of
feminine,
the
you know.
it gets rid of the family structure. Like
Yeah.
it's basically like I heard it's explained in so many different ways,
Yeah, me too.
but one of the ways that was explained was like that's how you have this weird communist structure that isn't really communism. It's like fake communism, where it's just a system of oppression and control.
Marxist.
Yeah, because Marxism is
His
just
book.
an
He wrote about
inversion.
that.
Marxism is actually an inversion of Christianity
Actually, that was in Marxist.
because Jesus was a true communist.
Yeah. Actually,
Jesus was a
Marxist
true communist.
does talk about breaking down the family structure. That's how you
Right,
break
you break
people.
down the family structure.
Break them.
Because you have an all father in heaven.
Yeah.
Is what a lot of ancient religions and mythologies will talk about.
Yeah.
Is an all father.
Yeah.
So, like, the most famous example is probably Viking, which is Odin.
Oh.
He's the god of wisdom.
Yeah.
But there's so many numerous examples, like African, tribal
Yeah.
mythologies. Everywhere around the world has this kind of like motif of.
I think they all had part of the truth, but they.
It's like an all father. It's your father who you look up to. It's your family relationship. It's like the structure of society. It's the hierarchy. Because everything is arranged in a hierarchy. Atom, protozoa, atoms, protozoa, nuclei, physics, the real world, the microcosm. It's all, everything is arranged in a hierarchy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's like one step, next level.
Another thing you thought, what was it? Something about it. Bible. I think it was Bible. It said, like, hold the earth and everything in his hands.
Yeah.
In a way, but actually, like, it's all this. I mean, it ain't falling down. It's just like he's holding it up.
Well, that's the interesting thing, because if you put your hands together like this,
Yeah.
you know what it looks like? An apple core.
Yeah.
Because you ever seen an apple core? Put your hands together like this, put them palm to palm together, like that. You know how it kind of like looks like a heart almost. Put them together.
That little part in between.
Kind of looks like a heart.
I thought you
a little
that
bit.
Little part in between.
Kind of looks like a heart too.
Yeah.
And it looks like an apple core. They say that's called a torus.
Nice.
And it has like fundamental effects in mathematics and physics, and it's like your wave energy signature of your aura, electrobiomagnosphere or something like that.
Yeah. But on the Earth, we think everything.
Well, we can find that symbol everywhere.
I think on
it's
Earth,
almost like the
people think everything falls.
Pythagorean theorem.
Gravity.
Not that one.
In a way.
Huh?
I think in a way people think of everything Earth.
Yeah, but
gravity.
The Earth ain't that big even.
But then, like you said, I'll hold you like the Earth is just floating around. It's just sitting.
You know what the Bible says about the Earth?
Yeah, nothing's holding it up.
You know what the Bible says about the Earth? The Bible says the earth and the sun and the moon will never pass away.
Yeah.
And it says,
Gave us the moon.
it also says, God promises King David, he says, if the earth and the moon will ever pass away, I will take your throne from you.
Yeah.
He said, I will always have a person to sit on your throne that's from your progeny, from your loins.
Yeah.
As long as it's an earth. Is that an earth and a moon, or an earth and a sun, or is it earth and a moon
And
and
the
a sun?
stars even they
And
talked
the
about
stars even, right?
to tell you the times of the month, times of the year,
Yeah.
days too. Like
You know that necklace right there?
they've been using that forever to know what time.
This is called a Jacamala.
Keep track
You
of
notice
time.
how you notice there was a tassel on there?
Yeah.
They only have
Oh,
one
yeah,
tassel. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this actually has supposed to have 108 beads on it. You think there's 108 on here?
I don't think.
It looks like there could be.
It's
I
pretty
guess.
many.
Is there like 70 on this side? That's a figure 8.
Yeah.
But this is supposed to be a holy necklace. You know, they say the ratio between the earth and the moon and the sun can be 108 if you figure it a certain way. There's different ways to figure things. Like mean, median, and mode. You ever heard of that? Mean, median, mode, that's the average. Average, it's like 3 different averages. It's a trinity. 3 different averages. Mean, median, and mode. There's 3 different ways to figure something. At least.
Yeah.
That we know of.
Yeah, we know.
Is that like length, width, and height, 3 dimensions? But we're trying to figure out, oh, is there a 4th dimension? Is there time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or is there a 5th dimension, or a 6th dimension, or a 7th or 11th dimension? But we know that there's at least 3. That's a trinity.
He said they would kept things from people because they didn't understand.
Yeah. So you
Kept things.
if
from,
you figure out the number of beads in this necklace is it looks pretty, don't it?
yeah.
It looks like a snake coiled up. But the number of beads in that necklace is the ratio of the sun, moon, and the earth. One of the ratios. So how did they know that thousands of years ago?
Yeah. Was told that. Yeah. Wow.
Did they meditate to find that out? I mean, like, how did they figure that out?
Yeah, they talked to.
How did they figure out the central nervous system by meditating?
Said they talked.
They figured out their own psyche
And they
and
passed
their
it
own
down.
consciousness and their own sentience. That's like the divine spark.
They passed it down.
Passed it down.
Their
They passed down
knowledge
their knowledge to
to
the next person.
generation. Yeah.
And then they hoarded it.
Yes.
And they kept it from others
Now
instead
it's
of
like-
sharing it.
Now we lost a lot of what they.
Now we lost a lot of knowledge. Like, there's Atlantis. Was there Atlantis?
Yeah,
I
probably.
seriously wonder if
I
there
think
was
there
an
was.
Atlantis. I think
They-
there was. I keep hearing
They
stuff in
find-
archaeology news
Yeah,
about
they
they find
find-
new pyramids.
They find
It
things.
blows my mind. I'm like, is this real?
It's like some of them act like how did they figure out how to build such good structures
Yeah.
back then.
Remember that show Ancient Aliens?
Yeah.
I saw this one episode. They found this pyramid in South America. It wasn't a pyramid, but it was like a stone temple complex.
Yeah. And it was
They
built
had
so-
these giant ass stones way up high in the
Yeah.
mountains.
built
And
so
they said when they
perfect, too.
tested them, they were highly resistant to radiation. It was like one of the most resistant, or the most resistant thing, the stone that was resistant to radiation on Earth. And they were giant, enormous stones that they drug
Yeah.
up in the mountains.
It's just how they even
I
get them
saw
up
that
there,
on Ancient
yeah.
Aliens
That's
like
how they
10
get 'em
years
up
ago.
there, how they know how to build them so perfect too, where they
Yeah.
they-
I was like, for real?
they
That
stood.
blew my mind.
They
It was in
stood
South
all the
America,
time.
the Incas.
They built them to where they could withstand all the elements like all that time.
And did you ever hear? I heard about something new recently. They've had these fountains in South America. I forget the name. It was like called Alhambra or something like. I don't know. That's not the right word. But they have these fountains in South America that are piezoelectric. And you know they don't have electricity.
Yeah.
And the fountains still work after thousands of years, Colin.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have crystal in the fountain or something that makes electricity to make it pump water. Are you serious? I ain't even heard. I don't even know what this
Yeah.
is, but I just heard about this recently. I believe it though. I think it's probably possible.
It's one of the big things.
That's what they said about Atlantis was they had crystal technology.
He said, "I'll give you living water." Living water.
Living water. Right.
Living water is alive, really. It's got stuff in it that's alive. And they need everyone, almost every living thing needs water. Living water.
You know, truth is stranger than fiction.
Yeah.
Truth is stranger
Living
than fiction.
water. Yeah, I like. I'll give you living water.